Our first guest today is going to take us down memory lane. We're joined by Kimberly Anderson, decorating and style consultant. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Our set looks gorgeous. I wish we could leave it this way all the time.
I know. I wish my home at Christmas looked like this all the time.
Yes. And it's a nice little stroll down memory lane.
Yeah, when I was thinking about Christmas this year, I was thinking about the things I was longing for, from when I was a child. So I went on a hunt and found some great things to share with your viewers today.
Okay, and before we get started, I'm going to fix your microphone here, because it's sounding a little crackly. We need to be able to sound you a little better. This is the great thing about live TV.
Yes.
There we go.
Thank you. Okay. We're spontaneous here.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's start with this tree down here.
Well,
this
a lot
is
of
just
people
fantastic.
remember the aluminum trees from the 60s. Now, this is a replica, so this isn't the aluminum, but Vermont Country Store sells this. This is a brand new tree from their store. And of course, we have the glass ornaments, and people will remember the color wheel. We couldn't bring it in the studio because you would need really dim lighting. But yeah, it takes people right back to the 60s.
You know, and that's the way to do it sometimes, because it's like, well, you want to go get the tree? Sure, it's down in the basement.
Yeah,
Let's bring it up.
Exactly. Yeah, and it comes in 3 separate sections, so you just pop it together and it's all ready to go.
Okay, now what do we have over here on the table?
Okay, when I was a child, every Christmas Eve, my parents had an O&H Danish Bakery Kringle sent to the house that we would enjoy for breakfast on Christmas morning. So if you've never tried a Kringle, it is absolutely delightful and it makes a wonderful gift. And this is actually a giveaway for one of your viewers. This is their vintage Christmas bakery set. So you have the traditional, you can't talk about Christmas without having a fruit cake.
Right.
And of course, this is the almond Kringle. And then you have the cranberry streusel coffee cake and the pecan streusel coffee cake.
Okay, so what is in a Kringle?
Well,
what does it taste like?
It tastes like a delicious Danish donut. I can't
nice
really explain it.
and fluffy and light.
Yeah, it's sweet, but it's just enough that will you can't stop eating it. That's the problem.
Just take your word for it, right?
Yes, yes. And if you decide you want to just ship a Kringle as a gift, they come in these beautiful gift boxes.
Beautiful. And that's what this is here?
Yes, that's what that is.
Okay, now these candles,
Yes.
I remember my grandma having these in her home.
Well, I think the most fun I had was when my parents would say, hey kids, it's time to light the house, and we'd run around and we'd go light each candle in the window. And I only have 3 of the original. This is the original box marked 47 cents. And so I was really excited when I found the replica from the 50s at Vermont Country Store, and you can see the candle drippings and even the base exactly the same. So now I can carry the tradition throughout my house and put it in the rest of the windows, since I only have 3 of the original.
Okay, and look at these little elves down here. Our producer said she had these in her home when she was growing up.
That was probably the #1 when we started doing the segment and talking to some of our fans on Facebook. We asked them, and they kept saying the elves with their knees pulled up. Now, we hung these next to our stockings since I was a baby, and I don't have in the originals. So again, when I found these at Vermont Country Store, I was so happy. Aren't they so cute?
They are adorable. Who is this?
That is
this
me
you?
and my sister. I'm dating myself, but that is 1969. So you do know how old those are, and look, they look exactly the same.
Yeah,
isn't that fun?
That's adorable. I love that. Yeah. Okay, and then again with the glass ball here.
Right. Well, back in the war days, we couldn't import glass anymore here in America. So the Shiny Bright company started making them, and these are the exact ornaments I had when I was a kid. Once again, and this is the exact replica of the box, but this is brand new.
Now, do you put these up in your home? Do you trust yourself to?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, the Shiny Bright, those are my favorite, but I think when I found those, once again, they're a little less fragile than the little ones that we have over here. But I think what's most exciting for me is actually seeing the box. It's the exact replica of what we had, and Christopher Radko has brought them back through Vermont Country Store.
Wow, what a
pretty?
find. Okay, I definitely had one of these growing up.
The chatter phone.
Yes, here, wait, you gotta see. Oh,
and the eyes moving when you push it back and forth. Yes.
And when you pull it, it moves too, right?
Yes.
The eyes do.
That was probably my favorite toy, and they have so many. Again, at Vermont Country Store, they have all of the replicas. These are all brand new toys. And when I found those, I just thought, what a great gift to give a kid today, sort of get them unplugged, get them undigitized, and you imagine how much fun they can have just playing with those. And of course, you have the camera, and that's the 2-tone television where you turn that, and it's just, well, it's the same program every time you watch it. But
kids today might get a little bored with that, but
it's possible.
Hey, yeah, very good. Well, you have a giveaway coming up. So Kimberly and O&H Danish Bakery want to give away some holiday treats. You can enter to win by following Kimberly's Twitter page or by sending her an email, and we'll have links to our website as well at kptv.com.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Yes,
Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much. Fun to walk down memory lane with you.
Thank you.